Welcome back to Beyond Two Souls Part 4. I've just noticed Jodie is like in her late teens, early 20s in this image that you're seeing right here of her. Or maybe she's whichever one she was at the party, I'm pretty sure, but last time it was an older version of her. So I'm assuming it's whatever version of Jodie the episode that you're on is what appears on the home screen. But that's just a hunch, I can't really prove that. Also, there's a few things I want to address before I actually start playing. Last episode I said that I quote-unquote loved Invictus Legend, and I just want to say that I don't love material objects. At the end of the day, it's just very expensive fluid, or at least for fragrances, but every material object, I love, you know what I'm trying to say here, I don't love things that aren't real. I need to make sure you understand that. Alright, so I've just uploaded Black Ops 2, Black Ops Part 2, Black Ops 3 Part 1, and then now we have Black Ops 3 Part 2. Note that you could probably skip that episode if you really wanted to. There's slightly better gameplay than Black Ops 3 Part 1, but there's not really as much talking or context as to what is going on, which is probably what helped my gameplay improve, if I'm being completely honest with you. So, yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm recording.
Now concentrate, Jodie. Tell me if you feel anything in particular about any of these objects.
So right now Jodie
Can you see anything, Aiden?
she's still living at the hospital. So this is probably right before she leaves for the CIA is what my guess would be. Okay, I cannot.
Thank you, Dad. It's so pretty.
Open it.
See, now we're finally getting some snippets of Willem Dafoe's wife and daughter, which means they're probably about to die here pretty soon, which will cause Dafoe to slowly lose his sanity trying to get them back, which I don't blame him for in the slightest.
Jodie? You okay?
I'm fine.
Did you see something?
I saw a little girl. It was her misery.
So they might have already died, since he seemed kind of shocked
Yep.
there, so I don't really know what
Nathan? Okay, I'll talk.
is going on.
Nathan, someone named Ryan Clayton is here to see you and says you know what it's about?
Yes. I'll be back in a moment.
So does Jody have butterflies still on her pants? Because every single version of Jody thus yet has had... No, I don't see any. I'm sure there's a bonus in here somewhere.
Hasn't Nathan been... I don't know, just acting kind of strange lately?
He's trying to raise money for the lab at the moment. Maybe he's worried about it. You know how he is.
Do you know this guy who's come to see Nathan?
No idea.
I hope we don't finish too late. I have tons of homework to do. You know...
Okay, so she says homework, so I'm assuming she's in high school here or possibly college.
You know, Nathan's always complaining when I get bad grades. He's always keeping me here when I should be studying.
That's a discussion you'll have to have with him, Princess.
Cole's kind of being a douche here.
Do you think he'll be long?
Relax, Princess. He'll be back in a minute.
I'm so hungry. When do we get a break?
Yeah, I'm hungry too. We need to get Nathan out of here for once. Somewhere fancy. I'm sick of cafeteria food.
So I can't use...
Listen, I never got around to telling her I need more time.
No. Professor Dawkins, she needs to come with me today. I have my orders.
Guys, she's only a child. My assistant and I are the only family she's got. She doesn't have any idea what's out there.
Look, Dawkins, I see your side of it. All right, I do. But orders are orders, right? You gonna bring her to me, or do I have to go and get her?
So this is the guy, the CIA man who falls in love with Jody, who is quote-unquote abducting her from her home, which is a very douchey move because she's been drafted into the CIA because of Aiden. And that's why Defoe is nervous here. She doesn't want
Could you come here, please?
to leave.
What's going on, Nathan? You look upset.
This is Ryan Clayton from the CIA. The agent.
I've been calling him Matt this entire time. It's Ryan, not Matt. I could have swore she said hi Matt or bye Matt or something when she was interacting with him earlier. So if you haven't noticed, she's in the same clothes as she was when she arrived at the agency before she cut her hair. So I'm assuming she doesn't get to take anything with her, and she just kind of gets taken right now and driven to the CIA base.
The agency wants you to join their military school program at Camp Perry. Ryan's going to take care of you from now on. You have to go with him, Jody. Today.
Nathan, no, you can't let them take me away. You have to talk to them. They'll listen to you.
My opinion means nothing to them. Your parents have already given their agreement. There's nothing I can do.
What am I, a toy? Some kind of a test subject? Did you ever just stop and think about what I want?
Jody, I know. It's difficult, but you need to understand, this is a great opportunity for you.
No one can tell me what to do with my life.
Listen up, Miss Holmes. I don't give a shit about your pathetic adolescent pouting. All right? You can rant and rave all you want, but you'll shut your mouth and do as you're told.
Go fuck yourself.
Let's go. Come here. Jody.
Jody, stop immediately.
This for me.
I'll go get my...
Again, I feel bad for Jody. Just every situation, in every episode, this game so far, she's been in a terrible situation where everyone is against her. And the only person for her right now, Nathan, is going to be the quote-unquote final boss of this game. And he's going to be really against her, so... I mean... Also, this Ryan Clayton guy is supposed to be, canonically, the one Jody picks. Which is back-asswards. Or ass-backwards. It's ass-back-asswards. That... she wants to be with him, seeing as how their first encounter ever was him yelling at her and her yelling back. So, I don't know what kind of person would be in a relationship with someone like that. Especially, I don't know why someone would pick this Ryan Clayton dude, because he's a douche and he's not very nice to Jody right off the bat. And it's just... I don't understand why she has to even go to the CIA in the first place.
Thanks.
It's very obviously to progress the plot, and like I've said before, in the homeless section she beats up 3 guys without Aiden, and they needed an explanation for that, so that's probably why the CIA plot was worked into this game.
Only the essentials. We got everything you need at Camp Perry.
So I see she's... I'm taking the bunny rabbit. That's definitely coming with her. She needs her innocence. Because it has not yet been taken because of my actions in the previous episode. But she's usually... Can I not take this? I'm taking the bunny. Every teenage girl needs a stuffed animal. Good lord, can I really not take it? It is too an essential. Well, I don't want her to be crying and scared and alone in the military camp without a stuffed animal. Okay. Again, these parents are the worst parents in the world. I wonder how many times they've had to replace those cameras over the years that Jodie has been here. Okay, so I've got the bag now, so I'm definitely taking... I knew it. Okay. This is all that matters here. That's the only essential. I guess I should probably take her toothbrush. So she spent her entire adolescence trying to get out of this place and be like, you know, other girls, quote unquote other girls, but one, it's ironic that now she's forced to leave and she wants to stay here because she's been, she has to rely on it now. It's like, it's kind of like when men go to prison and when they finally get out after a long 10-20 year sentence, they can't, the word I'm looking for, rehabilitize themselves in the outside world, so they always break the law again and get sent back to prison. That's kind of what's going on here with Jodie. I'm definitely not taking the picture of the parents because they obviously don't care for Jodie. Yet she's still, yeah, I'm not even gonna risk picking that up and accidentally taking it. So if it were just me in this situation, well, I wouldn't be in this situation, although maybe I, you know, and actually I didn't, in my playthrough, when Nathan asks you to draw Aiden, I said no, so that drawing being there is kind of, it's fiction, it's not supposed to be there. But I guess you're supposed to say yes. Okay. If it were up to me, I would have only taken the stuffed rabbit. Oh, oops. That was the wrong button.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be great. Damn. I missed the hell out of you, princess.
Come and see you as soon as I can. Never let you down. You know that.
It's false.
I'll always be there for you.
Time to go.
This guy is such a dick. And again, I should point out that Jodie falls in love with this man over here, Mr. 𝘚𝘵𝘴, even though she's in high school or college here. I'm gonna say high school, 17, 18, 19 would be my guess. And he's at least in his mid-20s, early 30s, so that's another topic. So, yeah. I'm assuming she has pretty low self-esteem and insecurities, and I understand that the first, you know, she would be attracted to him because he paid attention to her and stuff like that, and that would be all it took because she spent her entire life secluded and alone from, you know. So this is the episode where you invite Dickweed over for lunch or dinner, and since I definitely have zero intention of having a relationship with Ryan, I am going to play this very interestingly.
Yeah?
Jody. Hey, it's Ryan.
Ryan,
I was just wondering if you got my email.
what email?
The one I sent 3 days ago.
You know, I've actually been having problems with my computer. What was the email about?
Dinner, tonight, fancy restaurant. Anyway, it's too late now, so maybe another time?
Shit, I'm so sorry. You know, why don't you just come over here for dinner tonight? I mean, you wanted to see my apartment anyway, so...
Sure, but
How about around 8?
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring a kick-ass bottle of wine. See you later.
So Jody she got all giggly and, you know, whenever she knew he was calling.
Now I get why you blasted my computer. You didn't want me to see Ryan. It's not your call, Aiden.
It's
I
mine.
can do what I want. Fuck this. Fuck this! We're not gonna start this again. I'm not yours, Aiden. I can have a relationship with whoever I want. This is my life. Okay, do you fucking hear me? This is my life.
Since Aiden shares a life with Jody, she should be saying it's our life.
You know what? I happen to think Ryan is great.
For some reason.
He's charming, he's intelligent, he's funny. And I think I'm falling for him.
Again, first interaction you had with him, you cussed him out and he was yelling at you. And this canonically takes place like 1 or 2 episodes after that interaction, so how much possibly could have gotten better? Okay, so the episode that we just played where she gets taken away from Dawkins and Cole, then you go through the whole CIA shenanigans, which we already did in a past episode, and in that entire time he probably says one word to you and the other words are not bad. He couldn't even fake encouragement. He couldn't do anything for Jody. He's not a good relationship person. Okay, I have little understanding in how women and teenage girls work, but I'm fairly sure she would want to be as far away from this man as possible.
Okay. 7 o'clock. I have an hour to make dinner, tidy up, and make myself look.
So it is possible to just open the door while you're wearing what she's wearing right now. But I'm going to put some pants on and then do that. So you can either order pizza, make some food, which is what I'm going to do because there's a way you can sabotage it.
Gotta find something I can make in 1 hour with what's ever left in the fridge. Asian beef. I mean, that looks good. It's not too complicated. Curried chicken with oven baked
So, one of these he's allergic to, and I have to remember which one it is
vegetables.
because I want to make sure Ryan has the
It'll take
most
some time
unpleasant
in the
experience
oven.
he can possibly
Seems
have.
doable.
He also, if you do this quote-unquote perfectly, this episode, then you, things start happening with you and Ryan. And since I prevented serious things in Jodie's earlier life, you can actually, that's an option that's unlocked now. Usually you have to do some things to make sure you have that option. But it doesn't matter because I'm not doing that.
Pizza delivery. It's not exactly gourmet, but no preparation, no mess. I mean, it could be an option.
So we're going to make the curry because I'm pretty sure Ryan is allergic to curry. So we're going to do
Chicken
that.
curry? A little down-home flavor? I mean, he's gonna love that. As long
We're
as I
also
don't
going to
fuck
put,
it up.
we're also going to not prepare it, and if you know, as you should know, I hope you know that if you under-prepare chicken, it will possibly, most definitely kill you. So we're going to make sure the chicken is undercooked. We're going to put loads and loads of salt and pepper on that. We're not going to shower, although we probably should. And we're going to put pants on and nothing else. You can change into like a dress or overalls, things like that, but we're just going to put pants on. This fridge is brown. I've never seen a brown fridge before. Also, she just happens to have all of this stuff laying around. So if Jodie dies, does Aiden... I think if Jodie dies, Aiden will still be around. But they're tethered to each other, so I'd think if Jodie dies, Aiden would die with her. So, no matter what, Jodie can't escape Aiden. Which is just pretty sad. I also didn't wash my hands before I did this, and I'm pretty sure...
So good. You know, you're wasting your time, Aiden. You're not gonna stop me from seeing Ryan.
But I'm going to stop it from going as the way Ryan wants to.
Take an oven dish.
So I need to make sure I don't... Because it's possible for him to come while you're... Okay, I need to kind of go fast here. Okay, we're going to just layer on this salt. It's magically already cooked too, so I know you can undercook the Asian beef. Okay, that seems ginger.
Ginger. It's supposed to be an aphrodisiac. I mean, it's not in the recipe, but it can't hurt. I mean, I need all the help I can get.
Salt. We're going to make sure he never wants to do this to Jodie again. She could have picked Jay. I don't think she's met Jay yet though, at this point in the game. But Jay is definitely better. Even though Jay is terrible, he's still miles above Ryan. And that douchey party guy in the beginning, he sucks. Every male in this game that Jodie can be involved with is terrible. Alright. Okay, so that dish will be terrible.
Well,
She just...
oven we go.
So, you're supposed to remember to take that out. Was he here?
Crap, he's early.
Of course he is. Okay, I need to put pants on right now or else he's going to just... Where is... I spent too much time with the salt. Where is my... No, that's the door. Do not open that. Oh, good lord. Can I not get in the... Oh, this is stupid. Well... I think I can just wait for him to go away. Because I'm definitely not answering the door with no pants on. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a couple minutes and see if... I can't even get into the room, because this is her room right here and you're supposed to be able to get in here. I might...
Coming!
Yeah, I really don't want to... Okay, I'm not... So we're going to replay this mission because there's just no way I'm opening the door with no pants on. So the first thing we're doing is putting pants on and then we'll deal. Okay.
Crap.
I can't.
Crap,
This is
he's
just
early.
retarded.
I'm coming!
Well, I can't progress the story without opening the door and seeing him with no pants on, which is just not... So well, this is just fantastic. Okay, so I have to open the door or else it's going to cancel my save and all of the hours I've done. So this is not what I intended. I do not want to open the door with no pants on. This is just not... I don't want this to happen. I'm very against this.
Crap, he's
But
early.
I'm going to have to.
I'm coming.
Okay. No one was here. Well, never mind then. That entire... Well, someone knocked. Okay, I need to get pants on right now before he comes for real. Those pants.
Chill out, Jodie. Okay, just calm down. There's no need to panic. You're gonna be great.
I need pants. Need to find trousers.
Crap. Do I have time to take a shower first?
No, you just need pants.
What should I wear?
Elegant. Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh, hello, Ryan. Oh, do you like it? Classic, elegant, 𝘚𝘵𝘴.
No.
I don't want to give them the wrong idea.
I just want pants. Why can't I just pick out pants? This is... Okay, well we're definitely not pushing X.
Oh, hey, Ryan. Yeah, whatever. I just, like, threw these old things on, because... Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna be me. I mean, there's no point in me throwing myself at the guy.
You might as
Okay,
well just
so-
give up, Aiden. Okay? This date is going on. Period.
There was a shower. But I decided against that because girls seem to always smell good. So I mean, shower would be unnecessary. Plus, she's just been laying around watching TV. It's not like she's been, you know, bobsledding or playing professional basketball. What I'm saying is she's not dirty, and girls smell nice just as their normal smell. So that's the point I'm getting at here. She doesn't have any shoes on. She has about 4 or 5 cases she could have put those generic games in. But so right now I am purposely neglecting to take the chicken out of the oven because I want it to be overcooked.
Bookshelf. Okay, great.
So I'm assuming the CIA pays for this apartment because I can't really imagine that this place would be very cheap. So where is...
Don't be a pain in the ass.
What I want to know is where is the pink rabbit plush? Because that's all that matters at this point, because if she still has the stuffed animal, then that means she's still, you know, she hasn't given up on life, is what I'm saying essentially. Because I took it with her to the CIA base, and that takes place right before this. So it's 8 o'clock, so he's officially late. And the oven isn't done yet. Yeah, I can't get the stuff out just yet. So at this point I'm kind of just waiting for him to get here. I still cannot take the chicken out. So this chicken should be burnt with tons of pepper and salt and ginger. So there's no way he should like this. Also, he's supposed to be allergic to it, and I don't know if he's allergic to the chicken curry or the Asian beef, but I know it's one of them. I still can't take it out of the oven. He is very late. Yeah. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do besides take the chicken out, and it's not done yet. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So it's officially late by a whole lot, so I don't know what this guy's plan is. I mean, I know what he thinks is going to happen, but I'm not going to let that happen to Jody, because this guy is a scumbag, as we've already pointed out. So I think Jody has at this point accepted that he is not showing up.
Dirty clothes in the basket in the bathroom. there.
What am I doing here? So it's officially like an hour over the time he was supposed to get here. And he finally shows up. The chicken is still not done. And I'm still not wearing shoes. Still not ready.
I didn't behave yourself. This is important to me, and I'm counting on it.
𝘚𝘵𝘳𝘴, 2001. The guy in the store said it was a pretty good year.
That sounds good to me.
So, let's see if we've...
Why don't you sit? I'll get the thing that opens the wine.
Cool apartment.
Huh? Yeah, thanks. Aiden, for fuck's sakes.
This guy is so... His aura is so douchey. It pains me just to see him on the screen. This guy right here. I've pointed out flaws in this game many times, but he is the major flaw in this game. The absolute pinnacle of flaws in Beyond Two Souls
I'll do it.
is this man. And he doesn't even help or anything.
To your new apartment.
It's my new apartment.
Oh, so when did you move in?
A couple weeks ago, the agency found it for me, and all furnished and everything. Which is actually the first place I've ever had just by myself. So it's weird getting used to the idea.
So I could mess things up right now, but
Oh, I have a place just outside town.
Aiden said, I mean Jody said
Did you grow up here?
No, I
to not do that, so I'm doing this out of respect to her, not the other dude. So, except that, because I want to make sure he doesn't like the food.
Well, things were pretty chaotic at home. My stepfather liked to beat me when he had too much to drink, and I just decided to get out before one of us went too far. Something burning?
Holy crap.
I knew it. There's something burning as the entire room fills up with smoke.
Aiden, you fucking dick. Fuck.
He's gonna love it.
Smells good.
Oh, it's
That was
chicken curry with oven baked vegetables. That's what it's supposed to be. So.
I didn't know you cooked. It looks great.
man. I thought he was allergic. Okay, so he's definitely allergic to Asian beef, because if you make Asian beef, he's like, I'm allergic to it, or something like that. Watch this. Oh, there's nothing even on that fork.
It's got a unique texture. It's interesting.
I'm glad you like it.
So
So we've been working together now for what? 2 years? I mean, almost nothing about you.
yeah, he admits that he knows nothing about her, yet Jody is so in love with him somehow, which baffles me because he is his first interaction with her was him being so entitled and so douchey, and he was yelling at him and she cussed him out, and then he didn't do one single nice thing for her the entire time she was at the CIA with him. And he was acting so superior, and now all of a sudden he's here for one thing only, and it doesn't take 258 IQ to realize what he's here for, and that's the path you can play. That's the intended path, is actually what you're supposed to do, because the canonical ending is you stay on Earth with him without Aiden. So, talk about a crappy ending. That's the most horrifying ending of any scary movie I've ever played, scary movie I've ever watched, scary game I've ever played. Why would you stay here with him? He has done nothing for you, but Jody is so enthusiastic, over the moon with him, which makes zero sense. He's not a good caretaker, provider, whatever you want to call it. He would not be a good... This guy is a douche. Douche. I digress.
There's nothing much to say. I grew up with my parents on the DPA campus, and then Nathan looked after me, and well, you pretty much know the rest. So.
Yeah, your parents. You still see them?
There goes your expensive wine, Dick.
Yeah, did Nathan ever manage to explain to you why you have this link with Aiden?
No. I mean, not really. I mean, they learned a lot of stuff about the info world. Really not much about Aiden. I mean, I don't think even he knows who or what he is.
It's like, is he here now, listening to us?
Yeah.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yes, everything's fine. Aiden is just... He's just feeling a little nervous. It's okay, really. What about you? Do you have any family here?
No, my
So I think I can get him to leave if I just keep on doing this, which is what I want to happen.
Jody, I think there's something wrong with Aiden.
Give me a second. Listen, I'm fed up with you and your goddamn jealousy. So why don't you just go back to whatever ethereal fucking place you came from and let me get on with my life? Get out of here.
So, Jody's... I understand that she likes the Ryan, and she wants to be with him for reasons I will not understand. But her being mean to Aiden because of it, even at this point, Aiden has already saved her life like 100 times. And you can just go back in my other parts and look at all the times, because I mention it every time Aiden saves her life, that she would never have lived otherwise. So this is very mean of her to do this.
Get the fuck out!
And are you married or anything?
No. But Yes, I mean, I was. You know, my ex-wife and I have been separated for 2 years. And, yeah, it couldn't work. I mean, in the end, it didn't. You know, we had our good times, but eventually we decided to go our separate ways.
So this man is divorced, which means he can't maintain a relationship. So that's warning. That's like warning sign number 10,000.
On
But
your radar?
I digress, because he already has 9,000 other warning signs that I've already pointed out.
I've got Aiden, so.
I mean, anyone in our world.
You know what? Aiden kind of has always made people run away. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too odd for anyone to be interested in.
You're special, Jody. Aiden's got nothing to do with this.
I'm sorry.
No, I thought you...
No. No, it's not. It's my fault. I can't.
See, after he doesn't get what he wants, he immediately leaves. Also, everything he's saying is just, I mean, he's a bad person. He's not just a bad potential boyfriend, he's a terrible person.
Are you happy, Aiden?
Yes.
You got what you wanted. Yeah, I know it's not your fault. I completely freaked out.
She made the best decision of her life, is what she did.
He's gonna think I'm an idiot. I am such a fucking idiot.
You were right. He's just not gonna get it.
Hallelujah. 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 Did you see that? Go back. That wine was filling up in her glass from the bottom up a couple seconds ago. I mean, this is a little sad, but a little sadness now is a lot better than an unhappy relationship with that douchebag. So, yeah, the quote-unquote undiscovered path is probably what you can expect. So, this couch is so creaky and it makes a lot of noise every time you make even slight movements. I think that might be the same television animated fake children's program you watch in Heavy Rain. Is there a bonus over here somewhere? Can't imagine that there's not one in here. I couldn't use Aiden very much in the last episode because I mean, when I was walking around trying to fix things in the apartment, waiting for you know, evil man to come over, couldn't really go into Aiden mode.
Nathan, I'm so tired. Can we go now?
Oh, jeez. Is that what time it is?
I was cut off by the 1 hour long marker, so we're just going to resume.
Okay. Hey, this morning I brought you a book. What do you say we get you tucked in and I read to you?
Yes, please.
I must have left it in the other room. Why don't you go in there and get it? I'll finish up here, and then we can go, okay?
Sure, I'm on it.
I can't really make out what he's quote-unquote working on, because that's just a JPEG. Thought there was something I could have done. Oh, whatever. I have a feeling an entity is about to attack.
So, where did he leave that book?
Could always just... He could have just told you instead of having you go in here.
Stop it, Aiden. It's not funny.
Oh. What? There we go. I knew there'd be a bonus in here somewhere. There it is.
Aiden? Are you doing that, Aiden?
I want to know what this book is about first. As I've said many times, hidden mode is straight up junk when it comes to movement and controls, because he's pretty much got like 0.5 sensitivity if you were playing Black Ops 3, and everything goes super fast. Fairy Tale by 𝘚𝘵𝘳𝘵. Usually when they do authors and like illustrators and stuff like that for these in-game like fake games, it's usually one of the programmers or whoever was in charge of making this game as the author, or whatever names you see on things that no one would really look to, that no one would usually, okay, that no one would usually think to look at. I always like looking at things that weren't necessarily intended to look at, like that Origami Killer newspaper, but I'm pretty sure that's a well-known thing from this game. So that's her real mother, and the other one behind her was her foster mother. Her quote-unquote parents, who have abandoned her and never came to visit, sent her away, and they're terrible parents, and Jodie still has pictures of them up. I would have written them out of my life if I was her. Oh, good lord, do not. No. Okay. That was almost really bad. Anywho. Yeah, I still want to know where the rabbit was. See, it's right there, in front of me. She took it to the CIA school. I was really hoping it would show up in like her bed or something in that last episode we just did. The apartment.
You found it. Now we can get down to serious business of bedtime stories.
Oh, those aren't Jodie's parents. Those are Dawkins's a daughter and wife who were just killed, and he's probably about to get the phone call.
She looks dead tired as how she looks. Come on, Nathan, let's get off to bed.
Yep, he's about to get the call that his wife and daughter are dead.
Nathan, it's for you.
Nathan Dawkins.
Nathan, what's up? wrong side of the road. They're dead. Jody, let's get you off to bed. Stay right here. I'll be right back. Come on, Jody.
So I heavily associate with Nathan. It's understandable that he has been secretly creating. So there's a reason why he never figures out Aiden, because he's intentionally keeping it hidden. Because he's been building a top secret machine to bring souls back from the dead, because he wants his wife and daughter back, and I can understand that personally. When something similar in my life happened, I threw up everywhere as soon as I heard the news. So it was a bad time. I mean, it's one thing to lose. It's one thing to lose someone because of your actions, but when you have to leave to protect the ones you love from yourself, what I'm trying to say here is, I understand Nathan's side of this story.
𝘚𝘵𝘳𝘴, one of the most dangerous warlords in the country. Commands a heavily armed militia, using it to control several important districts in the city, which means none of our humanitarian aid is getting through. Find Jamal.
This mission is fucking stupid. I hate it so much.
He relocates twice a day. Last time we pinpointed him was at the
Fucking
Zanaki
stupid.
Hotel, which is right here.
It's unnecessary, provides no context to this fucking game. It's bullshit.
You're on your own this mission. No direct engagement with the enemy, no backup. You identify and eliminate your target, then activate your GPS beacon so we can extract you. We need to get you out before sunrise, so don't waste any time.
This guy is such a fucking dick.
The last American soldier that was captured here was pulled through the city behind a jeep. And they found his head, one of his legs in a fissure.
I'll be back before they even realize what's happened.
Watch yourself out there, Jody. I don't want anything to happen.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking pretending like he cares.
Don't worry. I won't be alone.
Jody.
No direct engagement with the enemy, no backup.
Check that there are no soldiers around, Aiden.
اخرج من هناك. اخرج من هناك.
Last time we pinpointed him was at the 𝘚𝘵𝘴 Hotel, which is right here.
See if you find anything. Great. Now let's go.
Great. Now let's go.
Everyone just heard that shot. It was a stupid move on Joey's part.
Get rid of him. The Zenaki Hotel. They've gone.
So what's happening here is, since the CIA is evil, they've sent Jody in to kill the wrong person.
Jamal. He was here.
اتبعوني.
A ruined cathedral. They're near a ruined cathedral. There's one not far from here. Should be easy to find.
The hell am I supposed to do right here? There's no way no one saw that. There's no way he didn't see that. She put a lot of faith into that, knocking him out. Where am I supposed to go? This level is so stupid because it's 1, long, 2, confusing, 3, a mixture of the both, and 4, it's stupid that this is what causes Jodie to go on the run. Because the CIA tells her to kill the target, but the target isn't really the person they're trying to kill, quote unquote. The CIA is an evil corporation, and it's using Jodie to kill the one they want to kill, not the one that should be killed. They're gonna see me if I do that.
The cathedral.
There's no way they didn't see me. These people were the dumbest terrorists I've ever seen in a video game.
They came here. else did the job for me.
I'm beyond, well, help, but I'm also beyond starving. This morning I had probably my favorite cereal, Raisin Bran, with silk soy milk. I also enjoy Life cereal, cornflakes, Special K red berries, Honey Bunches of Oats, honey and Honey Bunches of Oats almonds. I have not tried Honey Bunches of Oats strawberries. I also enjoy Captain Crunch berries, which is probably shocking, because I do not like cereals like that usually, with bright colors and added sugars and everything like that. The Wheaties is also a cereal that I highly enjoy, because it is essentially Raisin Bran without the raisins, and more protein per flake, which is very helpful in my life. This child would have already shot and killed Jody at this point. They are trained, child soldiers are trained to kill the quote-unquote white man if they are in third world countries where
I just want to help you.
he does also not understand a single thing Jody is saying, and this child would have definitely shot and killed Jody by now.
I'm gonna come towards you.
Bad idea.
Don't shoot me, okay?
Yeah, she expects this to work, and it somehow does.
He's lost a lot of blood. He's gonna die if I don't help him.
Well, too bad.
ماشي من جديد. رجلي لم أعود أحس بالآلام. لم أعود أحس بالآلام. ساحرة، أنت ساحرة. كيف يمكنك فعل ذلك؟
Sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying.
I feel if this was the FBI, she'd already know what language he's speaking, but since it's the knockoff evil CIA corporation, of course they didn't teach Jody anything of use. Instead, they put Mr. Douche Nozzle in charge of her, who's a total douche and a nozzle, because this is the CIA, not the FBI.
Salim.
The CIA is terrible. It is almost a terrorist organization. It's a cult organization. It is a terrible organization. I cannot stress that enough. Complete scumbags work the CIA over the FBI. FBI is legitimate, CIA is child's play. With more torture, more inhuman tactics, very shady things going on in the CIA.
Jody.
Oh shit. Looks like we have some new friends.
How do they see Jodie now? How do they see Jodie now? Out of all the times they could have seen Jodie, they see her when she's sitting down healing a child, not moving, and not... I've walked past people within 2 feet of their eyes, looking straight at me. They did not see me. This little child is a traitor. He's a traitor to his own people. That'd be like an Afghani or whoever we're fighting right now coming to the U.S. We don't use child soldiers in the USA. That's besides the point. That would be like helping the enemy. This child is helping the enemy. He's a traitor.
I need you now!
Jodie is cheating right here. None of that hit him. There's no way he's unconscious. And even if he was unconscious, you don't knock terrorists unconscious. You go for the kill. Because as soon as they wake up, they're just gonna try and kill you again. It also takes longer than that to choke to death. So that's not realistic. People don't choke to death in 4 and 5 seconds. This seemed unnecessary. A waste of a bullet if she can just control them. I'm going the right way here. I've done this perfectly every single time. So, she was leaning down. She was leaning down there. And I pushed left instead, which usually should have been wrong because she was going down. Where's Aiden now when you need him? Yeah, of course he's here now. Jodie just got punched in the face 3 times against concrete floor. She definitely has a concussion. And all of a sudden it's daytime now. She was also hit about 8 times with a machete, which apparently did nothing to her. Also, Aiden did not come to save.
I guess we're even now. The sun is rising.
That was the derpiest smile I've ever seen.
It's gonna make it tough to not be seen now. The tower's over there. That's where I need to go. What have I got to lose?
Everything. Go. Go. I'm just gonna follow this kid and hope he doesn't get... He's my bait. If something does happen to him, it's gonna be because... Where did that child go? I'm bored. Yeah, this level is stupid. It's my least favorite in the entire game. Yeah, in the Heavy Rain, I don't have this problem because every episode in Heavy Rain is enjoyable to play. Whereas in Beyond Two Souls, some of them are just downright stupid and too long. In Heavy Rain, there's not a single level that's even half as long as this one. So I'm definitely excited to play Heavy Rain more than this game, which will be the next game I play after this game is completed.
Straight through.
I know, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay?
He doesn't understand you. What do you mean no choice? You see the items to kill those people before traveling. This child is a traitor to his own people. This child is what neo-Nazis are in the U.S.
Climb.
Most feminists too. Traitor to your own gender. Go. So yours truly would never be able to make that jump because yours truly has the knees of a 65-year-old man, because paired with moderate to severe scoliosis and pectus ex victim, which is concave chest, and being as tall and thin as yours truly is, mobilizing and running are almost out of the question. I walk like I'm fucking 55, 60, 65, and I'm only young. I'm a young male. So you just know my life is going to be fantastic.
Get rid of them. أنا لست مستعجلا للانضمام إلى شريف. قد استولوا هؤلاء الأوغاد على كل المحل.
Pretty sure you can survive that. Maybe not for very long, but it wouldn't kill you. There was almost no strength going into that. I don't know about Jody's tactics here, but It's pretty unethical. But so is the FBI. No, not the FBI. So is the CIA, so I shouldn't be surprised that her tactics are unethical. Because he's a CIA operative, after all. Also, why is she trying to kill this kid? I mean, why isn't she trying to kill him? Well, that guy just broke his neck. That's overkill. Already dead. Those Ray-Bans.
حسن ماذا بك؟ هل أصبحت أدرج؟ أنا أكلمك.
How did they not see Jody in the back? She's not even laying down completely flat. And even if she was, she wouldn't be able to see him still. She didn't kill him?
They didn't see us. Are you okay, Salim?
How does she know his name is Salim? Where did that come from? She just said she couldn't understand him.
This is where we have to go our separate ways. I must go. Do you understand, Salim?
لا نتركك. يمكنني البقاء إلى جانبك. أستطيع مساعدتك.
I'm sorry, but you can't come with me.
It appears my microphone has, I've unnoticed that it's dropped down about 3 feet. So odds are you haven't been able to hear exactly what I've been saying, which is just fantastic because I love poor audio on my videos. That's what piece of shit. Also, again, I'm using love. I don't use the word love. I don't love anything. Not material items, and definitely not the people I've interacted with. I have to rephrase this again. I love one person. That is all.
Someday, this is all gonna be over. You can just go back to being a kid.
لك حق قصتي حياتي. لن أنسى فعلك هذا أبدا.
He is immediately going to get bombed or killed as soon as Jody leaves.
Jamal was around here somewhere. I don't have much time.
Well, he turned a corner right here and ran into this wall. Also, that child straight up murdered like 5 people. His own people. So, I highly doubt they're going to let him live if he somehow finds his way back to that camp. This episode is stupid. It makes you never know where to go, and it's just retarded. It's long and drawn out. And it doesn't accomplish anything. You could cut this episode from this game, and you'd still have the same outcome.
That's it. Jamal's here. Okay, now find a place close to the house where I can take cover. You know what you have to do. Find Jamal, Aiden. That's Jamal. I won't be able to get close enough. You're gonna have to do it. Good. Now find a weapon.
Shouldn't all these soldiers already have weapons on them? This is a fail. This is why third world terrorist organizations never succeed. I use this one plank to kill him.
Don't stop. You're close. Aiden, you know what to do.
That first line sounded kind of suggestive. Can I find a gun? Good lord. So I have to get in here. Surely there's a gun in this car. I don't know why I can't just... Well, I peeked in here and there wasn't one. I just peeked in the window. What does that... I've been all the way around here. There's not some secret entrance. This is just stupid. Aren't these people wondering why I'm just running laps around the... Yeah, I can't even get in there from the window. Yeah, there's guns right there, I see it. I cannot get in that room. That room does not exist. Good lord. There's an entire wall over here that wasn't... Okay, so the video cut off again. So we're going to kill this person. And then end the video. Because frankly, I'm too pissed off to continue because this is such a dumb level.
The guy's got blood on his hands. He deserves to die. Come on. I can do this. I can kill him. I can kill him.
this gun must have an infinite amount of ammo in it.
Come and open the door for me. I need to confirm that your mom is dead. Hurry!
There's no way to open the door. What are we talking about? She says open the door. Oh.
Salim?
أبي أبي لا لا تموت يا أبي أنا بحاجة إليك لا تتركني لا تتركني.
He's your father?
He's gonna pull a gun on Jody, I guarantee you.
لماذا فعلت ذلك؟ فكرت أنك صديقتي. لقد قتلت أبي لقد قتلت أبي أنا أكرهك أنا أكرهك.
Can I end this kid's existence? Because that would be the preferred outcome here. Because he's just gonna die. All the child soldiers always die early. That's why they're called, you know, child soldiers. Well, I'm out of here.
Fuck, we gotta get out of here.
Come on, Aiden. What are you doing there? Everyone has guns here, but no one's shooting me.
Eagle 5, requesting immediate extraction. Do you read? Confirm extraction. Fuck! Fuck it! Fuck! Fuck!
Nope.
No, I'm not gonna die here. Not like this. There's gotta be a way. Think!
Use items, good lord. Well, I don't know for sure if Jody can actually off herself, but I'm not going to try it. I can't use iron for anything else. This is like zombies in Call of Duty. We're all trying to get in through the... Well, I mean, I'm not... I've done everything. I've already can't go further than this, and there's nothing to do out here, so... That was not... I went around the entire room, that was not an option before. Take your gun with you. You should just leave the gun on the floor. This is... Because, again, this is the CIA and not the FBI. They teach this... Okay, go. Left your gun on the floor. She's already dead by now. Also, where's Aiden at? She should already be killed by now.
Come on, we'll get you out of here.
Also, when they need to be evacuated, they have to give the coordinates of their location. Because they have no idea of knowing where she's at. They drop her off super far away from here. Yeah, that mission is unnecessary. It's the worst mission in the entire game. It's the longest mission in the entire game. The entire plot could have stayed the same without it. Unnecessary and stupid.
10 years in the CIA. Never seen anything like it. The boss sends his own private helicopter to get an agent back. All the top brass are crazy about you, Jody. You and I.
So, 10 years in the CIA, and Jody gets put into the CIA against her will at 17 years old. So he's been there for 10 years already, which means at bare minimum he has to be 28 when they first meet. So he's probably actually, realistically, he's around 30, 31, 32 when they first meet. And this is like 3 years after. So he's 36 now, and Jody's like 20. Why in the world is this? I know why this guy is such a douche, dude.
Of course. Jody, okay?
No.
Listen, I know this one was tough. That's over. Going home. Just another mission accomplished, right?
I'll never forget what I saw back there. Never.
Those pills? No, I didn't want him to do that.
How's your leg?
Better when this painkiller kicks in.
I don't want Jody to take... She now has the pants that have the drawings and doodles on them. My dog is acting retarded in the hallway, running up and down. She has the drawings on the pants, right? So the pants have returned. All I need now is the pink rabbit, and her innocence will be somewhat maintained. Jody needs to be protected. Who's better? There's nothing better at protecting teenage girls than plush stuffed animals. It's a tried and true method, I'm assuming, because it always seems to work. It brings everlasting hope and a soft touch. Emotional connections to inanimate objects.
And the international community had just announced its official recognition of the election of the new president, Jamal Sheikh Sharif.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif, one of the most dangerous warlords in the country.
And now, sources report that he and all his government were assassinated in what appears to be an unclaimed attack.
You have to find Jamal and eliminate him.
Hopes were high, that the newly recognized President Jamal Sharif would be able to put an end to the hostilities that have ravaged his country for many years. A number of world leaders have already expressed outrage at what appears to be nothing less than a cold-blooded execution.
You have to find Jamal and eliminate him.
لماذا فعلت ذلك؟
So another reason why this douche is such a douche is he freaking lies to Jodie and makes her do his dirty work, because the CIA in general is just a douche company. I hate the CIA. I'm openly against the CIA. I hate the CIA. FBI, very respectable. CIA, garbage. So, that being said, complete scumbag, douche, idiot. He's not boyfriend material is the point I'm getting at.
فكرت أنا كصديقتي.
You lied to me.
Also, the CIA, she should have been informed about who her target was. They do tons of people, probably not in the CIA, but in the FBI, they do tons of paperwork. They know exactly who they're going to kill before they kill them. Killing is a very big deal. Not to the CIA apparently, but Jodie would already know that she's been lied to before she was even sent out on the mission. She would know that that guy was the president and not a terrorist. So, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of paperwork. You have to study the enemy before you go into enemy territory.
He was the president. He was the democratically elected president.
Your point? We're not politicians. We had our orders.
You knew I wouldn't have murdered him. So you lied to me.
Welcome to the CIA, Jodie. It's not fucking choir practice in case you haven't noticed. Now, we had a job to do, and we did it. End of story.
This might just be a fucking job to you, okay? But I don't go around killing people because some 4-fucking-star general tells me to.
What's going on? Jodie, listen, calm down. All right, we'll get back home and we'll talk about it, okay?
You manipulated me. You used me to do your dirty work.
What difference does it make? Jodie, he was a dead man walking with or without you.
I have blood on my hands. Some kid lost his father because of me. Because I trusted you. Because I trusted we were doing the right thing. What am I, you, Ryan? A toy? Some fucking puppet that you can just do whatever you want with?
We're getting massive turbulence.
Fuck!
I can't control it.
Jodie, for God's sake, you're gonna kill us.
No one's ever gonna like me again, Ryan.
Jodie! Fuck!
So that's when she goes on the run from that moment. And she somehow survives. Well, I guess she could use Aiden to, like, pillow her fall, but she survives that, like, multiple story jump from a moving helicopter. She's probably calling Nathan.
Nathan Dawkins.
Mm-hmm.
They used me to kill those people.
Jodie, what happened?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was just doing what I was told.
Where are you? Is Clayton with you?
No, I ran away.
You can't run away from them. They'll hunt you down and they'll find you. You've got to come in, Jodie. We'll talk. I'm sure
Oh, it's over. Through being a toy. You tell them that if they try to find me, I'll kill them.
Jodie, listen.
Tell them, Nathan. I'll kill them.
So that right there concludes part 4 of this series, because I am I'm kind of sick of that episode. Also, so now we know for sure what made Jodie run away. I really should have done this in chronological order. That would have been much better, because this is the reason that it probably exists. Was so that you could be less confused and know what's going on. But yes, I've always maintained that Ryan is such a douchebag, and now everyone knows. And somehow she still ends up with him canonically. Because he comes back, he's all like, oh, I didn't mean to lie to you, I still love you, blah blah blah, and she loves him again, pretty much, and then they fall in love, and she leaves Earth and decides to come back for him, which is just the worst possible reason. Of all the reasons to come back to Earth, going back to Ryan is the worst possible reason, and I loathe this game for it. That's the major flaw of this game, is Ryan. He's such a douchebag, he's a scumbag, he's every sort of bag, except a goodie bag. He's an idiot. He's lying and manipulative. He's a scumbag. I hate him. Okay, this is ending part 4. Bye bye.